is now you have the one that's already grounded, which is blue, the blue wire, which is hooked to the RH terminal, which is for heating, and it's coming right on back to here, which is red. It's coming back to red also, or actually no, on the board it's coming back to C. So you're taking, I'm getting confused myself.
So if we turn the power off and we cut the blue wire back and we try to jumper, do you think that would work?
Well, I think what happened, because you did that, it took another board out. We found another board, a little tiny board, that's up there by the induced draft blower motor. We've got power to the board, and we don't have power to the motor. We did have power for an instant one time where it came on, and I told you the burner's lit. But that's called an intermittent problem. But now what we got is he's tested it continuously, and you got power to that board, but not from the board to the motor. And so the heat's not going to work because the motor is not being powered up.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? There is another thing that could be done if you eliminated that board. But I don't recommend necessarily doing this because we always do OEM. That stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer. We don't modify stuff because if there's a problem, then I'm liable.
Yeah.
And I like to do it according to the manufacturer, who already designed these things by mechanical engineers and electrical engineers and whatever they need to design them. And so that's what we do. So it does have a little board, but you could clip off the wires that feed that clip that goes into that board, and then clip off the wires that come from the motor that's going to that board, and split them apart so you can get to the wires, and just wire one up there and one up there, put a wire nut on it, and technically it should run. But that board might have something to do with sending, because there is a lot of other wires there too, sending something back to the other board that says, yes, we're working, it's functional. Now you can turn on the main burner. So your main burner still may not work if you did it that way.
Okay.
You would get the induced draft blower motor to run, but without that board, that little board that has now failed, it probably won't work. Okay. But anyways, that's about it.
So is there any, how do we